might as well play these other games.
You're about to play Swimmer's Itch. You have 3 fun credits left on your card. Your mission is to get the swimmer to the beach.
Okay, so this one is pretty easy. You just... Also, this is in a lot of anti-teacher games where you, like, have to move things. And this one is timed because you have to do it before the temperature goes down. You have to move things out of the way in order to get the swimmer to this side. Okay, we got the seahorse token.
Time to play Squid Toss. In case you were wondering, you have 2 fun credits left on your card. Catapult the squid through the hoop.
Okay, this is also in a lot of anti-Drew games. You have to aim and pick the right power level. Okay, so I was right on that one. We'll try trout. Oh, shoot. If you get it wrong, you get that really annoying sound, and you have to start over and spend another
Ahoy,
credit.
matey! Welcome to the Squid Toss. After this, you'll just have 1 fun credit left on your card. Catapult the squid through the hoop.
Okay, shrimp. And this next one must be dolphin. Oh my goodness. Wow. So it's only 1 arrow over.
How about a game of Squid Toss? Uh-oh. You are using your last fun credit, so I'm keeping your card. But that's no problem. Just get a new one. Catapult the squid through the hoop.
Okay. Okay, this one will do whale. Great. So now we're out of credits. Let's go ask Harlan for more.
Hey, Nancy, what's up?
I seem to have used up all the fun on my fun pass. Did you say I could get another one?
I certainly did. Here you go. Enjoy.
I'll see you around.
Have fun.
Okay, so we will need another credit for this game once we're able to make it work. Let's try Ingrid
It's locked.
again. Wow, it's still locked. Okay, so let's call people. We still haven't called G. Lewis. This was the phone number in Harlan's locker.
State Board of Parole, Louis Guerra's office.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
I said, State Board of Parole, Louis Guerra's office.
Is Mr. Guerra a parole officer?
That's correct. But he's out of the office right now. Would you like to leave a message?
Maybe you can help me. Do you know if he has a client named Harlan Bishop?
Yes, he does. Is Harlan up to something he shouldn't be?
I'm not sure yet. Would you happen to know what prison he was in?
You're going to have to wait and ask Mr. Guerra that question. What was the name?
Nancy Drew. My number is 523-555-4399. That's my cell phone. He can call me anytime.
I'll let him know.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay, let's call Frank and Joe.
Hello?
Hey, Joe, it's Nancy.
Frank, phone, it's Nancy. How's it going?
Well, I haven't solved the case yet.
Great. Oh, what a shame.
Hi, Nancy. What's up?
That talking thing in Joy's office ratted me out.
Uh-oh, it told her you'd been snooping?
Yeah, but as it turns out, Joy admires my spunk. In fact, she wants me to help her.
Help her do what?
Well, the computer, whose name is Miles the Magnificent Memory Machine, has apparently been programmed with a bunch of riddles she'd like me to solve.
Why doesn't she solve them?
I kind of think she's afraid to. Her late father apparently designed the riddles to make her remember her childhood.
Why can't she remember her childhood?
Good question. But in any case, I said I'd help her.
I don't know, Nance. Isn't she one of your suspects?
Well, yeah, but...
Come on, Frank. Since when does Nancy Drew ever turn down A, a plea for help, and B, the chance to solve something, including riddles?
I just think she should be careful, that's all.
I better get going.
Let us know what happens.
Hello?
Hi, Bess. It's only me.
Oh, hi, Nance. Listen to you. You're probably making Nancy feel terrible. Maybe I should answer the phone from now on. You wouldn't dare.
It's okay, guys. I understand.
I'm sorry, Nancy. As you may have guessed, Matt hasn't called yet, and he is just so cute. Anyway, what's up?
I finally met the park's art director, Elliot Chen. We kind of got off on the wrong foot, but he's real friendly to me now.
But is he too friendly? That's the question. Yeah. Maybe he's trying to deflect suspicion by making nice.
That could be. I do get the feeling he knows more about the carousel than he lets on.
Uh-oh. Sounds like another candidate for the suspect list.
I almost got creamed by the roller coaster when I was on the tracks looking around, and I don't think it was an accident.
Someone tried to kill you? Ouch.
I found one of Joy's chewed-up pencils just before it happened, but she says she doesn't know how it got there.
Just from now on, stay away from that coaster, Nan. Stick to the carousel. Man, I never thought I'd hear myself say that.
I found out that the man who may have hidden jewels in that stolen carousel horse died in prison, but his cellmate, who apparently looks a lot like Harlan Bishop, was recently released.
Harlan just started working there, right? And he doesn't like to talk about where he worked before, right?
And he's been in prison. I saw the number for his parole officer while I was snooping around in his office.
Oh my gosh, he could be your guy. What are you gonna do now?
I'm waiting to hear from his parole officer to verify that he is the guy. I'm debating whether to call Paula Santos in the meantime.
I think you should, Nan. If you don't call her and you pull something else, she could be a little ticked.
Catch you guys later.
We'll be right here. Toodles.
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, it's Paula. Just
Oh,
thought I'd
okay.
check in, see how you're doing.
Actually, I'm kind of glad you called.
Why? What's going on?
I'm afraid I've discovered something kind of disturbing about Harlan.
What, that he's an ex-con? I know.
How long have you known?
It was the first thing out of his mouth when he applied for the job. He said being an outstanding security guard would prove to everyone once and for all that he's gone straight.
I also found out that he used a security camera to get the code to Ingrid's work area, and he fits the description of the jewel thief's cellmate that Detective Paris gave me.
Oh, now that's disturbing. But I'm still going to give Harlan the benefit of the doubt until I have good reason not to. I appreciate your bringing this to my attention, though.
All right. Goodbye, Paula.
Will Nancy Drew please report immediately to the security office? And by immediately, I mean don't even think about doing anything else.
Sounds like Harlan is mad.
I just got off the phone with Miss Santos. Where do you get off telling her I'm some kind of jewel-thieving peeping Tom?
She called you?
Of course she called. She hired me because she thought I deserved a second chance. She wanted to make sure I hadn't betrayed her trust. Which I hadn't, by the way.
I know that now, and I'm really sorry.
I figured if I did a good job here, it would prove to everybody once and for all that I was totally trustworthy. That I was more than just an ex-con. A lot more. Okay, so maybe I'm trying a little too hard. Maybe people's entry codes should be off limits. It's just that this job means everything to me. I don't want to screw it up.
I guess I was a little overzealous, too. I'm really sorry. I'll see you around.
So now Harlan is really mad at us and he won't talk to us for a while. Okay, finally Ingrid is back. We can ask her about...
Hello, Nancy. Still on the case, I
some
see.
things.
How well do you know Elliot Chen?
Not very. But I've noticed he has a very strange aura. Very dark around the edges. Odd for an artist, but then, it's nowhere near as dark as Joy's. Her aura's a mess.
Why do you think that is?
She's hiding something. And she's hiding from something. Something very big and very dark. Plus, she eats way too many carbs. To say nothing of pencils.
I found something underneath the carousel that looks like it might be a remote control device.
Oh, I'd like to see it. Interesting. I looked under there. Wonder how I missed it. May I have this?
Actually, I'd kind of like to keep it.
Suit yourself.
I got your soldering gun from Elliot and fixed that card reader. Does he borrow your tools a lot?
Very rarely. He's not exactly a mechanical genius.
Any advice on how to go about fixing the Midway game that's broken?
It needs to be reprogrammed. Open up the back. Should be some instructions on the clipboard. Check that handbook I gave you if they're too cryptic for you. But you'll also need the plug-in keyboard. And unfortunately, I have no idea where it is. One of my guys probably left it in the park somewhere.
I understand that you know the man who got hurt in that roller coaster accident, Lance Huffington?
I've talked to him. I don't really know him.
What did you talk to him about?
Look, what are you getting at?
You and he could be partners. He gets on the roller coaster, you shut off the power, the coaster stops suddenly, he cries whiplash and sues the park, you share the settlement.
Interesting theory. Unfortunately, it's totally wrong. I called him to tell him to rub his neck 3 times a day with witch hazel and lavender. If his neck is really injured, that will cure it. Why are you so eager to accuse me of something?
Because you seem to have a lot of money, far more than the park pays you. I can't help but wonder where it's coming from.
All right. I have been making money on the side, but it's not what you think. I've been helping someone design a roller coaster. I even let him borrow the blueprints for our coaster, so he could study them, not steal them. I kept it secret because it could be construed as conflict of interest. This guy knows I'm taking a risk, so he pays me very well. Now, your turn. It's obvious that you've been nosing around in here. How did you get in?
Someone made a tape of you entering your security code into the keypad outside, which I just happened to see.
Harlan. I knew it bugged him that this place was off limits, but spying on me? That guy's got a real problem. As for you, I'd appreciate it if you would kindly remove your nice and deficient little self from my office. I have work to do.
So everyone's mad at Nancy. Shocker. Okay. So now we should be able to fix this. And, okay, so the clipboard says... in the back of each Chromeister arcade game is a small video screen that contains programming code. Use a Chromeister portable keyboard, which we have that here, to plug into the monitor and type in the code upgrade. This can be done by simply adding the word super to the upgrade function and by entering the Chromeister arcade game serial number as the parameter. For example, if the upgrade function was called ping and the serial number was UB4700, the new function name would be super ping and UB4700 would be entered as the parameter.
The keyboard is missing.
Okay, so basically we just type in super here and then the program code, the serial number, which is, I think it's in our notebook. Oh, maybe not. Dress code, lathe, red tag, soldering. Oh, here it is. It's on the back of the game. So the serial number is KM5200. Okay, so super barnacle blast, and then you hit enter and type in KM5200. Enter. Okay, and now it's working. So we can get
Time for a game of Barnacle Blast! You have 4 fun credits left on your card. Now blast all those nasty barnacles off the ship.
Some people really like this game. I am not one of them. I'm really bad at this game. So, gonna do medium. Basically, you use your keyboard arrows to move this, and then you click the space bar to release the thing. Ah. Oh my gosh. Okay, and you get a couple of lives, I guess, but I don't remember how many. And there are also different levels you have to beat. Ah. And now I have 2 left. Come on. Here we go. Never mind. Ugh. Wow. So close. Oh my goodness, so close. Oh my gosh, it's really, really close. Okay, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, I really thought that was gonna miss. Okay, wait. I think there's a way to get the... Oh, there we go. Level 1 complete. So, level 1, you get the shell token. You have to do level 2 in order to get the other token. The mermaid. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, luckily it doesn't make me go back to level 1. That's good. Oh my gosh. This one's definitely harder because the barnacles on the bottom don't give you enough time. Sometimes they don't give me enough time to move my thing over. Oh my gosh. Okay, what I was trying to say earlier is I think you can, like, press... I thought there was a way to get it to stop bouncing by pressing space, but I guess there's not. Okay. Yay. Game over. Got both tokens, so now we can get all the prizes. Oh, okay. Harmonica, and then mermaid, shell... anchor. Now we get the harmonica and we can finally solve that riddle. The second riddle for Miles. I'm also gonna get this one.
Any luck? I think we're all set. I know the tune, and I've got a harmonica.
Play it for Miles and see what happens.
My oral sensors are ready. suck it to me.
Okay, so the song is A, E, D, E, F, E, A, E.
Hooray!
I remember that song. I did ride the carousel. Over and over and over. Always the same horse. Always the same black horse.
You loved the carousel, and you loved one horse in particular. It was not the lead horse, and it was not spectacular, but you loved it, Joy. What was its name?
I can't remember.
Is the name important?
I am not programmed to continue unless and until you remember the name of that horse. You loved it so much that your mother bought it for you.
She was the one who bought the horse off the carousel? That's interesting. The park must have a record of that transaction.
I haven't seen it, but you're right. It must be around here somewhere.
I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
I'll be right here.
So the transaction is on this paper. And we need to do the stenography to figure out the name. So let's go back to the hotel.